welcome to Week 15 of the 2026 season. Going to take a look at the youth scorecard first. No youth lifters this week. So Noah Zabreski holds on to first. Charlie Young is in second, and Donnie Stock is in third. Like I said, didn't see anything from the youth division this week, but that's okay. There's still plenty of season left. Going to move on to the women's division as well. Didn't have any lifts here either. So Amy Randall still holding on to first, followed by Krista Auger. Hannah Reedon and Ashley Stock is in fourth. And again, that card is going to get really interesting once it starts to fill out. So stand by for that. Now we're moving on to our para division where we have Devin Bearswell this week. He put in a lot of work. Bunch of powerlifting and an 18-inch deadlift for us. So, yeah, Devin really looking to make a name for himself this year. And he's going to start off with 200 pounds on that squat. And here he goes. Very good. Gets it done. 200 pounds in the book. Then he moves on to a bench press at 105. Devin loves to dead stop that thing. He had a calendar to time it. But he gets it. Look at that. From such a dead stop. Incredible. Then on to the deadlift. 175 just flies off the ground. Fantastic. And then 275 on the 18-inch deadlift. And he makes insanely light work of that. Great job by Devin. Wowie. All right. So far, Devin's the only one that's lifted in the para division, so he's holding all the top spots. That card will be filling out here very, very soon. Going to move on to the men's division now. I had a lot of big lifts this week. Got Clifton Stock starting out here. He's got a bench press for us. Coming in at 2 1/4 on that. Nice and smooth. Very good. Next, we're going to jump over to Frank Zabreski. Frank's been the workhorse of the season this year for sure. Just grinding every week. Really great to see what he's doing. Going to start off here with a 285 squat. Getting himself set up here. Gets it done. Frank then moved on from there. He's happy. He moved on to deadlift at 340. Great lift. Good job, Frank. Putting in some sweet numbers, man. He's a happy guy there. Look at him go. All right, back over to Missouri where we got Shannon Stock. He had a clean and jerk, a snatch, and a log press for us this week. Decided to finally get some points up in his weightlifting category. Starting off with 155 on the snatch. No problem there. 205 on the clean and jerk. That looks solid. And then next up, log press. He's been chasing this PR for a while. 260 pounds PR. Finally got this thing. And convincingly so. All right. Shannon's in the book for this week. Now, coming up next, we've got Jamie Yount. And Jamie's going to do some crazy heavy lifting, I'm sure, because that's what Jamie do. Coming in at 185 on the snatch. Wow. Looks like he could have thrown that through the roof. Acknowledge him. Then 445 on the bench. A little bit of a grind there, but man, just huge weight. My gosh. Who can stop him? Then Jamie at 285 on the log press. And strict press that. My gosh. Great work, Jamie. Awesome job. We will acknowledge you on that one. Well done. All right. And last but not least, we're actually going to do Ron Schatz last this week. And the reason being is I want to give him a big shout out, big PR on his squat this week. 4 plates, 405 on the squat, which is just awesome. That's a big milestone, and I wanted to really feature that here and give him his flowers here. So here goes Ron. For those of you wondering, 36-inch inseam, I asked him. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. 405, baby. He is pumped up. Ron, congratulations, man. That is a huge milestone. And then onto a 500-pound, 18-inch deadlift. My gosh. Making it look easy, too. Well, that certainly is going to shake things up on the scorecard. Let's first look at the first part of the card. We got John Thomas in 9th, Clifton Stockhold in 10th, and then Dave Tancock in 11th. And then we're going to move into our top 8 here. And you're going to see Jamie Yount holding on to that first spot. Almost a 3,300-pound total. My gosh, it's unbelievable. Shannon breaks the 1,000-point mark in the 3,000-pound mark. So that's cool. Frank Zabreski holding on to 3rd. Right behind him, Walter Strickland Jr. James Yount Jr. holding on to 5th. Ron Schatz shoots up into 6th. He was in 8th. He's now in 6th. That is huge. Ethan Turner in 7th, and then David Auger there in 8th place. But, man, that men's scorecard is looking crazy. Who knows how this is going to end up. Once this thing fills out and guys start putting up bigger numbers, this is going to be crazy. So stay tuned for all that. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out our website, www.8lifts.com. Pick up some merch. It really helps the cause. And we hope to see you next time.